Okay, we're muted. All right. Yeah, we're good now. So, as I was saying, hope everybody's doing fantastic. I'm just trying to set up my restream here and didn't see that I was muted. Hello, Yukator. How have you been, buddy? Hope you've been good. All right. Everything sounds great now. All right, I think everything sounds pretty good. We can get on with it. I got like a million tabs open here. Looks like we're having a little bit of trouble trying to restream this over to Twitch. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like from my side. It says account access has expired. Reconnect. Okay. Cool, let's do it. Window disappears. It's not letting me turn it on. And it just keeps disappearing. Anyways, yeah, I'm not dealing with that right now. We're just gonna stream over to YouTube. I'm not sure what's going on with the account over there. It looks like it needs permission for sure. I don't even think it's turned on. Like restream. Okay, relay. Anyway. Recheck everything one more time. Pull up chat. Good. Sounds good. Doing well. Hope you are also. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. Man, I've been seeing on my way to work all of your titles for your videos. I've been meaning to check them out. Just got a lot going on here lately and stuff, but yeah, dude, looks like you've been getting into a lot of classes. Spellblade and like, how was that? Was that fun? So yeah, I'm gonna pull that away. I'm staring at my OBS. Okay, so the deal is, died, de-leveled. Group had a big, massive pull that I wasn't ready for, and I made mistakes after the fact when I should have been fascinating. So fascinate is an AoE mez. Mez is everything around you, including yourself. It affects you, so you can resist it. And it was like this in EverQuest as well, where you were able to actually resist your own mez, and then you run away, get safety, get healed. Well, I was in the middle of all these mobs. These mobs were like all around me. So immediately after all the mezzes broke, they wanted me, and they wanted me bad. And I dropped like a sack of potatoes. And that's the life of an enchanter sometimes, you know? Like, in the moment, I was thinking on the very tip of my brain toward the end when I died, fascinate again? I was like, no, wait a minute. Let me go through and mez them all one at a time. I started mezzing. I got one off. I got two off. And boom, the rest of them broke. And they just, like, absolutely fist-pounded me deep back into the dirt. And that's what happened. And we were inside of that tunnel with the orcs in Vale of Zentar. So I died in Vale of Zentar. And this was, like, late at night. I had to get to bed. I had to be up for work in the morning. And I just didn't have time to run all the way back there to get my corpse. And I wasn't thinking on what I could do. So I wanted to showcase the character. I'm running around doing nothing. I'm really just filling you guys in right now. Sorry, like, we'll get to more of the playing here in a minute. But if I don't have a res, I'm going to just put some money in my shared bank, create a wood elf, buy a spell book on the Wood Elf with the money, and then I'm going to gate Kaz back over to Phalandraw, run him there, maybe do like a trade. Maybe someone can help me out with like a trade at the bank there, so that we can get Kaz his C-Invis and Invis. That way I can run through Vale of Zentar and collect my body, which is right outside of the Orc Cave in the Vale of Zentar. So like that's a situation that we're currently in. Let me go ahead and see about the money on the other characters that I've got. Messing around on a few. Nice. Spellblade is only 6. Not much to do yet. I think they get changed quite a bit coming up. That's cool. I like the idea of a Spellblade, you know? Like, and all that, like casting spells and all that stuff. Need help with the corpse run? I'm in KB currently. I can give you both. Okay. Yeah, that would work. It said the last message was retracted. But yeah, that could work. I'll just log back into Kaz. If you would do that, that would be awesome. Okay, so I'm at the Vale zone line right now. It's the Orc Cave's Innkeeper's Bite. We need that here somewhere. Just fighting the shitty fauna. It's that cool. Run closer. The corpse is probably way too old to be resurrected at this point. I'll just take the loss on it, honestly. We'll just take a little bit of XP loss. I'm about to level up. I mean, one more kill of anything and I pretty much have it. So back. But yeah. But I guess while we're waiting around, oh, it went away. I don't know what happened there. Let me just do /accept. Try inviting me again, Yukator. See if it will go through. Something weird happened. Maybe I don't know. Just in a way before I click on it. Okay. That's good. Okay. Right. Really appreciate it. I've been dying. Black on the Enchanter. I've been dying a bit. But I understand sometimes that happens. At least in my experiences on P99, talking about playing my Enchanter, my Dark Elf Enchanter on there, that still like in the, I think he's like in the high 30s. He's like 39 or something like that. Level 39 Dark Elf Enchanter. It's pretty decked out on P99 that I have. In my experiences, even though he's twinked out, I still end up dying. And sometimes that's what happens to enchanters. Got the shaman to 10. Questline is cool in fail and draw. What was your favorite part of the shaman questline in fail and draw? I don't think that I'm going to end up making my shaman as a wood elf, so I'd like to know. That would be cool. So, like, if anyone's new to Eminem, that's how it works. When you die, you know, literally everything on your body gone, including your spell books. And so, like, what makes sense? Like, make it make sense to folks that may not understand what I mean. Basically, there's faction in the game, and you can kill orcs, or you can kill some beings, some, you know, something out there to raise your faction. When you kill something, you get faction hit, or like I said, faction hit, where you kill something and they don't like it. You know, just like in real life, you kill somebody, people are probably going to be mad at you. You know, that's probably a bad example to give, but like in the game, to make it essentially make sense to folks that might not know, is that's what it is. It's like they won't deal with you, so the banker won't deal with you or anything, and you just have to think of ways around, or use the community, or if you have good friends like Yukitor that help you out, and Apzu and Azari, you know, and everyone that's ever helped me, then you can get by. And the community in this game is amazing, and so like that's how you end up getting by. Here's Yukitor. It tells the story of the Mushroom Man and the Blue Water Spirits and their conflict. Yeah. Red Eye. I like your pet. I like your pet name choice too. That's cool. Let's see in this. Oh, I think we can deal with a spider. You and I mean, well, you should be able to deal with the spider. I won't be able to really help you much, other than like run up and punch it. You know, I could just gate back, but I would need a spell book. Like if you would want to go back to fail and draw, I'd need a spell book, and I could just cast it on myself, and we could run back. I mean, it's a long run, but we don't have C and Viz to take no chances. We could do that. Run away. I know the VOZ won't. I know the zone decently. I mean, we're probably going to be running for a long time, but I can get us there. I think I know the zone well enough. If we get aggro, I'll just stop and we can just deal with it. One a little bit at a time, or you know, you can fight them just a little bit at a time at your own pace. I'm good to go whenever you're ready to go. No rush, no rush. Just take your time. Like I want the safest journey possible for doing it like this. Feel myself appearing again. That's gonna be the only thing, is like invis will just randomly break too. Pet heal takes a chunk of mana. Third time's the charm. I'm gonna kind of stick to the wall just a little bit here, just a little at a time, and we're gonna try to avoid the skeletons. I'm gonna cut left here down by the road. To get away from that right side. Sometimes there are skeleton archers in there. Skeleton archers inside the walls that will start trying to pick you apart. And they see right through invisibility. I think it's to the left. I'm appearing again. I'm gonna run past this guy. I should be safe over here still yet. I'm just gonna stand here. I hope there isn't a giant inside of the mountain or anything that comes and tries to stomp me. Careful about those dervishes as well. They'll see right through your invisibility. I'm gonna go this way. That's the landmark I remember, is the building out there, or that halfway broken building by those two skeletons. I'm gonna run to the left, plug this left wall a bit. There's There are the giants right out there. The giant bandits, the ones wearing like the red armor or whatever. They have these huge weapons and stuff. There. So I'm appearing again. Looks like we'll run back to Yucator. See the stream. There's spiders everywhere. Whoo! Woo! Woo! Man. I got scared a little bit. I thought you were a spider coming out of like stealth or something, man. I didn't know what to think. That's great. I love it. And I'm sure there's a better way that I could run through. You know, I'm sure there is a better way. I'm just a complete noob. You know, that's just the way I know how to go, and that's just how it is when I run through zones. This is how I run to groups. This is why it takes me forever to get to a group, I guess. Oh snap, I think I'm appearing again. Oh god, I'm appearing again. Don't run towards the gator. Don't run towards the gator. I'm gonna have to sit right here where I'm at and just hope for the best. I see Yucator popping out like a spider. Good to go. I think there's no need for panic unless that wolf comes walking my way. Some spider and stealth. Cool. Scares just didn't get me this time. Thank you. It is wearing off quite a bit. Some folks in the guild are talking about how people are already tapering off a bit on M&M so that they don't get burned out too quickly. I mean, I guess that's thing, you know. Some folks get burned out quicker than others. I know I'm one of those that I get burned out on games sometimes. I get burned out on games. I'd be lying to you if I said that I wasn't. But yeah. I'm just a bit burned out sometimes. Kind of wait on the tour for a little bit. Wait on him to catch up so I'm not running too far out ahead. That way, in case my invisibility drops, he can get my back. So I'm gonna just wait right here and wait for him to give us the ready. Just kind of running backwards. Ooh, there's Drake. There's a croc. There's a dervish. Alright, I'm gonna run right over here. Here. No, looks like the road is trying to form. Yeah. Mhm. Sea giant bandit. Appearing already, man. What? Someone looking for group. Let me see who's in the zone. How many people? 28 players. 28 players. Bells into. Yeah, like I said, like I said before, like I said, Slayheim's interview, I'm not really a fan of maps. Like I'm good with just making my way around the world at my own pace and landmarks and stuff like that. And maps get tiring sometimes because you like pull it up and it's something that's like this, but it's super expanded on your screen to take up the whole thing, and it's just in your face while you're playing the game. You know, you don't actually see everything. Like just watching yourself go around. And WoW even had that little navigational compass thing right up above on your screen to kind of show you where you were headed to too. It might be too old, but we'll see. You think? Oh, my biz dropped. We'll try. I don't know what the whole. I'll admit, like I don't really know what the rule on that is. Like if corpses can be just way too old to be resurrected. That's even the case. But sentimental. Yeah, bring it to FP ramp, they say. Well, we got quite a long run. I'm not really worried about the rest, to be honest. We gotta find. Yeah, I'm appearing again. Characters are too short. These dunes are overtaking my height. Oh, there you are. See you. Wait, I see you. Now, looks like maybe that was just bugged out or something. I don't know. It's weird. I do apologize if I end up taking this the wrong way. Like, this is, like I said, I've ran to the Orc Cave, and I've been in some groups there before, but I've come from FP more times than I've come from the other way, and it's just I'm more comfortable going from FP, and brain, I don't know why. I'm back on the road again. We're gonna run in this direction now. Once you're ready. That place is always so interesting. Wondered about it. Evergreen Castle. Fading flame. Somebody got Orb of the Fading Flame. Nice. Oh, I'm appearing. Not good. I'm appearing. We're gonna have to just hope. Alright. If you think you know the area, just let me know. Maybe 51 minutes. You've taken me to that. Got to edit all my tags. Oh. Well, while we're waiting, I guess. That's fixed. How about that? Stream. Okay. Fix the tabs. I was just thinking I got so many tabs open in my head right now. Wrong, I guess. That's really, really good. Really, really good. There's a mining node. Very cool. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send this person a tail. They've resent me a tail. They cared enough. I'm gonna thank them for their, you know, just thank them for offering to help. I think I'll just get my corpse on my own. Probably go LFG after that or something. I don't know. We'll see if it's too old to be resurrected or not. I don't know that. Little fact. Oh snap. I ran into a bunch of stuff, but I was it kind of scared me. Person the tail back. Explaining the situation. Great job on the seer, guys. And nice. Awesome. The guild. Oh, 25 gold. Someone's selling it in Night Harbor for 25 gold. That is insane. Could have been money bags on Kazrax, the shaman. I could have had some money. Could have had a house. I could have had a freaking mount, you know, saddlebags for the mount. I could have had the whole 9 yards. If I would have just gave up the item. But that's a pretty sweet item, though. I don't think I'm giving that up. Let's see again. Unique. It makes a ton of sense. You're able to sell like a unique, like I would think it would be sort of like a no drop item. Maybe there's already that stuff in the game, you know. All glitched out. Look at that. He's kind of trying to walk toward us. So this is the way we go. I see the tents. So we're going in the right direction. We're going to be able to get the corpse here soon. Yeah, this is the tunnel. This is where I died at. This is the mine. Kind of like the orc mine here in the this giant rock face. And all these orc camps outside. You could set up camp on either side of the hill. And I'm thinking they drug to this opposite side. Not me. No gnomes yet. I think I see a corpse at the very end of the cave there. Now, I haven't been out here. I just took someone's word for it. I was like, okay, you have permission to drag. I trusted them. And the group was actually able to kill all the mobs around and end up walking out despite my death, because I was able to get a few of them mez before I went down, like after most of them broke. But so they were like, CC, there it is. There's my corpse. Got it. Now I'm going to leave something on the corpse. We'll leave the trainee's dagger. I think. Yeah, we're just going to take that. Take the rest. Thank you so much, Yukator, for all your help. I really appreciate it, dude. I couldn't have made it. I should say I wouldn't have made it without your help. For sure. It's everything that we need. I see a corpse here at one of my Pantheon guilds. Yeah, a lot of deaths around the zone. It's in book 2. Yeah. Trank here. Second. Side. Get all my other spells out here for the time being. Charisma and everything. Oh yeah, for sure. Glad we made it. Get minor wisdom out for you too, because that makes sense. Go ahead and load up intelligence and full surge. I can give you mana if you end up needing it. Maybe we could start our own group somewhere, man. What do you say? You want to rage out and kind of... You have time to do a power session? The floating castle is neat. Yeah. I want to find a way to get in there and experience it. Probably super, super high level. I'm seeing Viz first. Insight on you. Your wisdom. This big session in for me tonight. It's all good. We'll get it at some point. I'm off this coming weekend, and I'm going to be streaming again. So I haven't decided which day this weekend yet, but I'm going to end up streaming. Let me consider my corpse first. It just says you're dead. It doesn't say anything about being too old to be resurrected. The creeper right there. The castle. I need to go out that way anyway because I wanted to get away from the area I was in. Man, this is like a very dangerous area. Each time I drag the corpse, look at let me just zoom out then. Enough of that. Let's do this. Oh, snap. What are we doing? Alright, now I'm gonna kinda make the turn and run towards the floating castle here. And at some point, once I'm done with this, I'll improve the lighting in the room. We'll flip that switch over on the wall like I usually have for my streams, and we'll truly get started. I guess the first half of the stream was like a corpse run, and the second half is going to be some solid playing time. Like, we're not giving up just yet. I'm going to do something. Even if I have to play the Beast Lord and then release like a... Let's say I release like a Beast Lord Volume 2, and then I can go ahead and just stream the Volume 3. Like, it's going to be something. We're going to play. We're going to do something. It's not just going to be me running through the world, and that's all everyone gets to watch. Like, I want to do more than that. I want to do something, like I want to do a stream that's meaningful and you can talk about. Like, if you missed it, and you can watch it and maybe enjoy it. I don't know. Find joy in it, I hope. Yeah, it's scrolling up so fast. Tor sent me something in the party chat. Period. So, almost to FP, gonna hop over at that point. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much for your help, dude. Oh, snap! Don't attack me. He's still coming toward me. He really wanted me. One moment. Oh, Dervish. I'm running toward the crocodile. I think they're KOS. They'll kill you. They'll get you. They'll be a nuisance, and then you won't be able to do anything. I mean, they're green, so you could just mez it and whatever, but don't want to go through that pain. Trouble. Still running. I get the level back and then go LFG. Try to get something in FP maybe for a change. Let's try to do some FP. Haven't seen some of the zone in FP. I hear people talking about these like bandits or pirates or something, or like over on the coast, and I'm like, whoa, that's a whole different world. I know there are drakes and other mobs as well besides just the undead, but really, really cool. Ghouls, of course. Finger is getting tired. Good luck. Thank you, Yukador. Have a good rest of your night, my friend. Again. Get Rainy's dagger. An insight for you. Congrats. Thank you so much, Lily. Out there, if you're out there and you've watched Monsters and Memories videos, thank you. Thanks for your res. 95%. That's what's up. And Classic EverQuest. What's up, dude? Okay, Rex, yeah. Corpse Run and on Kaz. Yeah. Well, we got it. Yukator helped me out. Big thanks. It was in that Orc Cave at Orc Mineshaft in Vale of Zentar. I was explaining that it was my fault why I died. So, like, I was just clumped up next to the mobs. Like, all the mobs are right here. And I had everything fascinated great. It was going good. And then on the tip of my brain, I was thinking at the very end, before all those broke and just pounded me into the dirt and killed me all at once before I had any time to react, why don't I fascinate again? And as I was in the process of mezzing like 3 of them, I mezzed like 3 or 4 of them. They just pounded me into the dirt. They pulled the whole entire room. I just wasn't ready for it. But looking back on it now, and then I mezzed myself the first time when I fascinated. Looking back on it now, I could have fascinated again. Maybe it would have bought me enough time. They could have killed like 1 of the mobs or something, and I don't know. Maybe that could have went differently, but yeah, it was, I died in there, and they actually ended up making it out. I think they had to use a combination of like running out of the tunnel where we already cleared at, because we had just got there. We put down a campfire and everything. I think they had ran out and then slowly killed each one and finished them off and was able to drag my corpse out. I let someone drag the corpse. I had to literally go. Like, I had to be up in the morning. It was just too late for me to stay up. So I was like, could you drag my corpse? And he was like, yeah. And that's one of the things, like, the community helps you out so much in a game like this. So if you're like intimidated by playing a game like Monsters and Memories and you're worried about, but what if I die, never get my stuff back and all that, you'll always have someone to help you out, or gillies or anything like that. Rating on Corn. It's Vale of Zentar. Love it. I know a lot of people don't like going to the zone though. They steer clear of the Vale because it's dangerous. World first course run. Viz following a Viz with no seeing Viz on stream. Yeah, that was pretty cool. You know, that was a cool little moment. That was cool. That was an adventure. You know, that reminded me of some of the old times back in Project 1999 when I had to run back to my corpse and I was going to lose everything, and it was in a dangerous area on Kazrax. You know, that was my main. That was everything I put all my gems into, all my eggs in that basket. And then everyone else, like ZK Gaming, don't know where you've been at, but I hope you're well. ZK Gaming coming through and helping me out with a bunch of stuff in the game and just hooking me up with all these items and stuff, man. It was awesome. I enjoyed my time on P99. I'm still not done. He's level 55. I have a level 55 Ixar Shaman on P99, and I have a level 54 Human Necromancer on P99. So I am down to play. It's a P99 one day off stream, or heck, we can even stream. Stream it. Still have P99. I'll still play it, and Corm as well. Like I said, I was gonna do Project Corm toward like maybe the end of this month or the month of May. We'll start getting back into the Corm, so I don't get way too burned out on Monsters and Memories right before the June drop. And I am off. Yes, I am off June 1st. I went ahead and put in vacation time June 1st, June 2nd. We're going to be getting it all week long. We're going to be leveling up hard. We're going to be going hard. We're going to do I'm going to try to do a 24-hour stream. Like I'm going to go for it, man. Like, it's going to be great. It's going to be beautiful. Will I fall asleep again? I might. I won't be listening to Ozzy Osbourne this time, though. I don't want to get another strike against my account. But yeah, we're going to go hard. I was waiting for the right moment, and I was like, wait. I was like, all right, put it in. No one's got it. Let me go ahead and get it. I think they're going to do it. They've confirmed it's still going to be June 1st. Like, they're on track. Everything's great. Everything's fine. I'm just running around and rambling. Let's go LFG. I'm gonna try to do a different zone. And if someone asks me for something, then we can do it. You have a static set up? Not yet. I'd like to get a static, you know, and I could probably commit to something like that with my schedule because I'm so flexible. Like, you know, I'm on the like 2-3 and 2 schedule or whatever it is, and then I rotate. So like I work rotating shifts. I work days, I work nights, and I mean I could get on the nights that I get off from work, but I'll be super tired, so I might only have like 2 hours of playtime in me or something. But I can go to a zone and, you know, just kind of chill there. And then log in and have a ready-made group. That would be cool. That'd be sweet. If I could end up having a static. Pretty sweet looking armor. The half-day static. Yeah, I would like to formulate a static while I have time off. That'd be sweet. Like plan to go into it, attack it, you know, just get stuff done, kind of like get crap done, no BSing around, and just level up and then work on our professions. Stuff too, and help one another out in any way we can. Like I plan to fish. I plan to do fishing and cooking in my downtime. I think that's good enough for me at the moment. As far as my other professions go, I haven't figured that out yet, but sorry, day 1/2. Yeah, and I'm off day 3 and day 4 by default. But the weekend, the 5, 6, 7, I'll have to be at work, unfortunately. So I won't get much playtime at all that weekend. But Monday and Tuesday, the following week after EA, I'm off. So we'll
be nice to hear server names, though. I'm sure that's for a few weeks out from June.
Yeah, it would be so great to hear the server names. Back in EverQuest, you wore your server name like it was an identity, like it was your identity. Like, I'm from Sarah. You know, that's the server I played on, and I was always proud to say that I was a player on Saren. I enjoyed my time on Saren. It was awesome. You know, it was a good community there. There are folks that I lost touch with that I wish I could find. There was a fellow and his brother, I think it was, that played with us one time, and his brother played this Ogre Shatter Knight. I forget. Oh, he was a druid. So he was a druid, and his friend's name was Vash, like this, like double V, like that. Almost looks like Wash, and then Snebbly. You know, and I've used Snebbly. I've used that name in other games when I wanted to play like a character that heals, or a character that's of nature, something like that. But we had a great time. We had a phenomenal time in the game, killing by the ruins in Dreadlands back in EverQuest.
Get that prior 7 days off at launch. That's awesome. We need server names so we can communicate and make sure we roll on the same server. That's true. I agree. My summer is packed. Last one with my oldest before he goes off to college. My playtime will be all over the place. I hear you before. Good luck to your oldest in college as well. Hope you guys are able to get everything sorted out and all goes good. I totally get Classic EverQuest. There's a small group that wants to go hard a few days right out of the gate. I'm down to go hard all day.
Oh yeah. Me too. Absolutely, yeah. And you know, what else? Like, I'm open to everything. I'm open to grouping with the guild, of course. You know, anyone that watches, anyone who wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to jump into our static group. You're cool. Like all these other folks, nah, like everyone's cool. That comes to streams and says what's up generally here. Awesome. So that would be great. Archer, I think. I'm just guessing classes here. I don't know. I might be assuming. I didn't catch the name. Warbow. Yeah, that's kind of an archer name, isn't it? Yeah. 33 archer. That's cool. Yeah, after a few days, who knows, after that, working on, yeah. All I know is I'll probably start in Fail and Draw, be on Beast, Warrior, Shaman, or something else. Fighter, Warrior. Fail and Draw is probably the best play if you want to have camps and avoid lag. Ah, Craff. I remember grouping with you. What's up, dude? Sup, dude? I'm stealing that from stream. One of his viewers says, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. Craff. Shout out to Craff. LFG. Usually there's a group here killing beetles and stuff. Oh, line buffing? Yeah, for sure. Coming back. Alright. Here you go. Nature Boy. What up, Nature Boy? Woo! The limousine ride. Jet flying. Son of a gun. What's up, dude? I don't think they're. Looks like we got a whole bunch of guildies here. Sushileaf? Dude, everyone's just coming out of the woodwork. This is awesome. What up, Sushi? It's Gray Zone, love it. That's the Carolina connection. Yeah. Here you go, buddy. Hook you up. Wait, you need wisdom too, right? Yeah. Hook you up with some wisdom. A little bit of wisdom. I mean, it'll help. Yeah. We're partying up with the guild. Let's go. Time to get serious. For giants. Oh snap, this is about to get real. I'm a bit low, it seems like, though. In comparison to everybody else. Nature Boy and everything. Sushi's lower. But it's all good. Craff and get you that adrenaline that you wanted. Everybody with it. Got a mana here. Get insight back on myself. In gear, whatever. Yeah, it's all good. Just be fun. Heck, I don't need XP. I'm having fun. You know what? Yeah. I think I'll end up going Enchanter. Man, I'm so on the fringe about it though. Okay. I miss my run speed, you know? I miss the run speed of the Shaman. And I kind of miss the Shaman, if I'm being honest. You know? I do have the Shaman, but he's you know, he's locked. He's not in the beta. I could create another one. I could do that in my spare time, like in downtime. Build it up and then stream it one day. Get 43 tonight, cool, if not, big deal. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be good for the stream too. Plus it's a guildy stream, you know? I can post it to the guild. Rename it, all that good stuff. It'll be awesome. Heck yeah, having fun. Let's do it. This is what Monsters and Memories is all about. This is what adventuring is all about. In case you're wondering, this is what community is all about. This is what the feeling of being in this guild is all about. Try to magic crack these guys and it won't work. It's more than likely not going to work. But I can try. And I can try to enhance my group any way I can. Even if I'm just a mana bot. I can literally just sit here and just be a mana bot with mental surge. So I can serve the group in some ways. I'll likely go Enchanter too, but I want to check out a Spellblade before beta is done. Nice, yeah. Couture was talking about that earlier. He's got a Spellblade. He's got a Spellblade video uploading a course run now. Nice, Couture. Yeah, it seems very unfinished so far. Tons of damage at end game, but it's basically an auto attack class currently. I like it at low levels, but it seems like you just hope for procs at this point. Red caster. He'll eat our. Oh my goodness. Natureboy. That's funny, dude. Maybe mine focusing on Dex, which seems fun. Well, I gotta check that out. Yeah, Dex with procs and stuff. Doesn't Dex like also interact with songs or bars as well, or is that just like charisma based? Really gotta get me that Ben's neck down by like the water or whatever. Crap. Bone giant skeleton. I guess we're gonna just try to take this one on out of the way here, or try to single them. Yeah. Dex is procs, crits. Alright, here we go. Incoming. This is it. I could get a pet out, you know, that would help things, wouldn't it? Hate to sit down right when the fight's coming. Oh snap! I'm gonna get popped. Trying to magic crack. Can we get it? Oh yeah, his resistance is cracked. I got it off. Get away. Seem to be doing okay. It's a mana back, man. I need to sit down. I need to put insight on myself. Main goal with EA is to pick a class and stick with it, then do alts with the next set of races as they come. Nice. Yeah, that's always a good goal to have. That's what I do. I'm a bit of an altaholic when it comes to the games, you know, like whenever it comes to any game, I've been an altaholic before. Oh shit. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Fuck. I'm gonna run it away. Oh, dude, I'm gonna die. He's coming fast. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna take a death. Can't run fast. It's just walking away. It's safe. Wasn't paying attention. You are not in a party? Well, what happened? Why won't it let me communicate with my party? I can't communicate with my party. Well, I can't respond. Is that like in the game? Like, is that like a thing now? Like, where you can't even type to your party unless you're in the same zone? Like, I don't know if I like that. Makes everything kind of difficult. Or is it just like a bug? Like, is it bugged? A bug. That's a death trap, man. Let's see. Is there? Oh yeah, combat window. Duh. 98, 57, 57. 98. I don't think that's the way. I think that's different. Yeah, we gotta go this way. Yeah, I'm pretty bugged. Guys, I can send you the I'll just do slash continue. It must be in a party, so it won't let me. Dang. All right. We're back. I think we're running towards the Vale of Zentar. I see the mountains in the background, the vast mountains of the Vale of Zentar. I want to go trip to Shallow Shoals. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. Yeah. Right click the names. Let's see if that works. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I could do what I thought of at first before Yukator helped me out. I could do that. Right now I'm just kind of up in the air, floating about. Don't even let me do the Vale of Zentar. Can't see who's in the zone. No, no cleric among us. Sushi is a beast lord. Nature is a druid. There's no cleric. Yeah, you're awesome. Thanks, Nature. The Nature Boy! I love doing that.
I'll forever love imitating Ric Flair. I love wrestling. I grew up watching it. All that. I go back and watch it sometimes. Some nights, that's what I do to kind of unwind. Just kind of relax on the couch and watch wrestling like an old man, like a, you know, watch the good old days, like NWO and the Attitude Era and the friction and the tension and everything that was going on between the WWE and the WCW, and you had two shows that you could tune into and watch. If you didn't like one, you could watch the other, or they were kind of like a battle for ratings and stuff. Really awesome. Late 80s NWA was the best. Oh, old school. I have respect for the old school. I have respect for that. Yeah. I don't watch it these days though, because they do a lot of flippy stuff, like they just like flip around and everything. But you know, when you watch a really good match between two people that have really good chemistry in the ring with each other, and they just like they make everything look like it's a real fight, even though it's like they're not trying to go out there and actually physically kill one another. Like it's not like UFC or like anything like that, but they make it look good. You know, everything looks good. Like when you see that kind of wrestling, that's, you've really got something, you know? When you see like that and the storylines and the managers and everything like that, it really makes for, I think it makes for a good show. I just don't watch it today. You know, I lost touch after Roman Reigns announced it, like he had leukemia or whatever. I think he's doing good now, but that's the last time I watched. Like, and I kind of like watched casually. I wasn't like invested into it too much. I just watched WrestleMania. That was it. The good days, yeah. But I will say that match that Stone Cold had with Kevin Owens was, I was surprised. I was like, Stone Cold is coming back. I think this was like in 2021 or 2022, I think it was. He wrestled Kevin Owens in that WrestleMania, and I thought he did great. I was like, whoa, he just suplexed Kevin Owens with, you know, if you know the history, Stone Cold took a pile driver from Owen Hart and like really got paralyzed, like really messed his stuff up, like his neck and everything. The doctors were like, you're not wrestling again. That's it, you're done. And like his head, like when you pile drive somebody, your head's not supposed to go between their legs. So the head was the first thing that hit the mat, not Owen's legs. So he didn't really protect him. It was just an accident. It was a mistake. You know, mistakes happen in wrestling sometimes. And like, yeah, I'm cool with that, Couture. But I'm just going on. I'm rambling. But yeah, I love it. I'm very passionate about wrestling, as if you could tell. Like wrestling, Panthers, football, all that stuff. Kind of goes with my background. I love talking about some of the old matches. I guess I could have communicated in the guild. You know? I guess that helps. Okay, now I can communicate with the party. Oh man, it's a long run. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of chill. Dude, it's... I mean... we're gonna go for it. I'm playing Russian roulette.
Let's hope everything is okay. Knowing my luck, it probably won't. Please let me make it to this rock. Here we go. Sitting here waiting to make my bid on how I'm going to proceed. Need an extra spell book for Invis Undead and Invis or something. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. I haven't picked up the illusion spells, and to boot, I would need to buy a spell book, and the wood elves don't like me. The bankers don't like me. I had spell books in the shared bank slot, and my plan was to just take one out on Kazrax if I need it, if I die, to get back. But what I have to do now, I thought of, is to get on the other characters, transfer some money over, create a wood elf, buy the spell book, and kind of just do a trade maybe at the bank. I could do that, or I could just drop it and log into Kaz real fast, since Kaz is kind of bound there. So if I die at this point, I'll just go back to my spawn point and I'll be close to fail and draw. That was kind of yeah, I should have said it on cantrip. That was my bad. It was my fault. Once again, I'm playing the game on hard mode when I don't have to. Like I could have done things better, but it is what it is. I think we're going into somewhere else now. Glass flats. Yeah, we're in the glass flats zone. We're safe right here. We just kind of take a little bit of time to map this out. In my head, you know, I said I don't use maps, but let me just kind of get some assistance. Zones, Enchanter. There wasn't a map for it for the longest time. I think someone. I love the artwork on the maps, by the way. I love that as well. We're about to see, you know, just like I thought. Pretty much we're about to see the castle if we go around. Yeah, man, small details. Listen, like sometimes I struggle with those things.
You have one cantrip at 10. You create your character. Not sure, maybe another at 20. Yeah, I have 2. Cool move feature. You can start taking advantage of that better. That's my fault. You know, I've seen spiders in the most odd places here. It's very strange. So I am not counting on anything by running towards the zone wall or the walls. I think the devs know that, and they're like, yeah, you guys are gonna try to be safe, all safe running through there, you know, without invisibility and everything. You might want to think that. You might want to rethink that for sure. I think that's cool though. It creates an element of danger, and MMOs need that. They've been missing it. I always love it. You know, it's another adventure. Corpse Run is an adventure in the game, and there's ways to prevent playing the game on hard mode, I guess. But okay. And then there's no guarantees. Like, I might even log in and there could be a spider. Like, if I decide to log out and get on the Beastmaster, play the Beastmaster here to end the stream off, kind of like at the third volume to the video, since immediately after I end streaming, I'm going to begin working on editing the second volume. I made some cuts in the very beginning because I had some stuff that I wanted to like cut out or whatever, just to save time, like when I travel on the travel period. I know streaming's different, obviously you're live, but I just like to respect everyone's time. That's one thing I like about the videos that I've had so far that I've uploaded or decided to do. They're kind of like little short videos. It just gets straight to the point. You know, I like those videos that just kind of show you like how-to videos. This croc is making things hard on us right now. Maybe he's our protector. Maybe he's here for a reason, to make sure that we don't bump into a spider or something. Maybe there's a purpose there. Let me, I think I might have known what happened. Went on. Mine seems to be out of focus. I mean, normally I can like adjust it manually, but oh, come on, man. You could tour. You know what? You have, I think you have a good voice. I think you should do like commentary videos like over top of your gameplay or something. Be cool. See if it's better on my end of the stream. Might still be all messed up. I think it focused halfway decent there. It's showing my curtain and water bottles. Focus. Better than my videos where I go on directionless ranch and yell at clouds. No, man. It's
Messed up. Camera's off. Screw it. Maybe it's something to do. Let me try disabling it and then re-enabling it here. Might just have to do without the camera here for the last little bit. Let me try something. Try to do that. So we're not like messing with it. You guys aren't like looking at my hand and all this. Let me, I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm running a long way, kind of. Like I'm out here where this looks like a wizard portal place where you would stand at. I think it is. Camera sets 100. Yeah, people. I just do it so people can watch, so people can see the stream a little better. Now that I think about it, it kind of hurts my eyes. Portal. I'm trying to cut the camera on again and see if it wants to act. Messed it up. Quickly cut it back off if there's something that's screwing it up. I don't know why it got out of focus, but thanks. That was in the living room. I might do that. There's a way you could like block out the sound settings and stuff like that. That's already helped me do mine. Because he knows more about that stuff. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll get some help with it. Right as I was about to try to research how I can do it on OBS. Got my sound settings all hooked up. There we go. That looks better now. Once I get to the ramp, I'm binding myself there to avoid. I like soloing in that area though. I guess I could go to Glass Flats and try to solo there. More kill and I'll go back up again.
are. It's like around 40.
Stuff is like stupid high. It's cool that they killed the giant though. Yeah, another way. I'm afraid of running into something. See the castle. But yeah, we're running toward the castle now. We are running towards FP. Okay, got the bard to level 3. Time to head off for the night. Nice. I enjoyed my bard. It was a little anxious. I had a little bit of anxiety. I felt playing the bard, just pulling where I was dying or almost dying. Every time I would pull in Wormsbane, it was like, man, I had to get used to it because I'm not used to playing bard. I never played a bard really in EverQuest. I never even messed with it in P99. I never made one. I just didn't do it. So it's like, it's a curve for me, and you know they're similar. It's not like, it's like others say it's not a clone, right? There's similarities to the class. It's not a clone. But if you played a bard in EverQuest, you'll probably play a bard pretty well in Monsters and Memories. If I had to guess, I haven't really played a bard that high, just to level 4. So. Thanks for helping out though, dude. Really appreciate it. Here come the folks. Oh, right here. Good now. I could stick to the wall. Stick to the wall. There are Shira, but I can kind of go all the way around. And I haven't seen this side either. Really glad that Craff joined up in the guild. Good night, Yukator. Yeah, Craft was in a party with me, and I don't know, some things happened, and it kind of ended sour. And the other guy was kind of being like your typical World of Warcraft player, like kind of like didn't care, was very brash, very abrasive. Kind of in the game, and like he just came off as being like a jackass, for lack of a better word. Like came off as being a jackass. And Craft left the party, and so you know I got a little bit more experience, and then I left, and all the others left. But yeah, we were killing scarabs. I'm really glad to see Craft in the guild. That's cool. All those elementals out there, you could just kind of see them wandering around. Shira. Still love doing these guys. Some of them are blue. I could handle it, perhaps, if I get more charisma. I have to buy more spells, or spells, but items. I have to buy more items. And I have to get my next upgrade to charisma, which I think is just literally called charisma. Spell name. I'll try to make a run for it while they're kind of running away. They'll try to kill me on sight if they're close enough. I'm gonna check out that camp as well. I'm gonna check out every mob that's around here. Corrupted warrior, corrupted adept. Don't see any. I don't see any named. I don't see a named. Need to edit the do it with restringing. It just messes it up. I wasn't really worrying about it for the moment. I was kind of like, just, yeah, whatever. Killing out here. I know there's a name that spawns kind of like right there. There are a bunch of asps that are kind of on the left side. Veil. I've seen plenty of the veil at this point, though. Careful. Dude, there's a hole in the mountain. Really, really small. It's just big enough for my known body to get through. There's dangerous stuff there.
Already just finished. Late for bed. Always on raid nights.
For a bit though. Nice. I do appreciate you sticking around and checking it out while you're raiding. Always appreciate you coming around. See you. It's so cool to discover stuff like that. I think I'm pretty positive you could go back in it. Didn't want to because I'd get attacked by a dervish and I would never get that body back. I'd lose more experience too and have to go through a hell level to get it to boot. At least I'm getting through the hell level with one more kill. Plus, if there's anyone ever zoning, I mean, if there's anyone ever rezzing in the zone, I can kind of ask them for a res. If anyone's like advertising for it, hey, rezzing. Just leave my body there. Like jackal tooth on a corpse or something. I can't believe I made it through the Enchanter. I'm gonna leave the fishing grubs on their ass tonight. Get some more. Some in the bank. Later on or whatever. Good for now. First things first, let's go ahead and bind ourselves here. First, not seeing it. Here. But everything's a mess. Yeah, because I was kind of just running through and looking at stuff. And I was kind of glancing over. And I can have Sheer on me, but keep running. He's far back. I want to take a look over at this vendor here. Shady Trader. That would be nice for the Beastmaster. Another character, perhaps. Scarab carapace. What armor is it? Let's go wait. Let's go wait on the others. Oh. Right. Oh, snap. There's a train. Oh my god, we got pincered. That was kind of unlucky. Nothing happened.
Right. I always say happy hunting. I always say that. I always say it. I've always said it. You know, happy hunting. Everyone has always told me that since I've played EverQuest from the beginning. It was just like happy hunting. They would tell you that, and you would tell them that. It was kind of like your way of departing amicably, you know? Yeah, whenever I talk about folks who've played EverQuest, you know, and that's what someone does in EQ, and that's what someone did in EverQuest. Just relating my experiences. A lot of the folks who play this game, I would say many of them. Some of them haven't, but played EverQuest some way, and then some have tried it for the first time, you know. And so, like, the experiences to me that I've had in the game interacting with the community have been similar. Dude, there's so much of this game I haven't seen. I'm hyped. I think 99% of people can say that. Are you wearing a Breaking Bad shirt? I sure am. Sure am. My favorite shows. Couldn't find anything to throw on, and I was like, last minute, I just threw a shirt on that I had in the closet. I was like, I'll just wear this one. I started to wear a Panthers shirt, but it was like really old, and it was back when Reebok was sponsoring the NFL back in the day, so I have it all the way from, like, you know, the early 2000s. Still wear it. That thing was gonna like rip open one day. I usually wear something underneath it. If I'm going to the gym or something, I'll wear like something that fits on my body, kind of hide my skin. Got holes I have in here. I'll wear it to work sometimes because I don't care if it gets dirty. Whatever. The best shows of all time. Got better every season, then ended. They didn't ride it into the ground. Yeah, I agree. Everyone was like, oh man, you gotta watch this. And at first I thought about that with like Game of Thrones and stuff, because that was sort of the same way. And then I sat down and watched it, and I was like, whoa, this is awesome. I just love the show. I love the characters. It seems like there's just friction throughout the entire thing of Walter getting caught, you know, and it's just, I won't ruin it for anyone that hasn't seen it, but I'm sure most people have, but, you know, it's just it's a great show.
He had a brother-in-law that was like in the DEA. Oh snap, Craff is about to die. I'll get a pet out or something. Can't him too. Real quick. Ding again, reading. This is we're just petting it. Post right here. Man, you outlasting me. I gotta hit the A, but I've got you up on TV. Won't be in chat though, just watching. Have a good night. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night yourself. Thank you for coming in and stuff. I plan to edit that Beastmaster video once we quits. All the way up here, real quick. Get caught up. Wisdom. Oh wow, this is like a whole different area that I haven't been to yet. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. This is outstanding. You know what I need to do though? Do this and then let's slow it. Slow. Start slowing from now on. Got a resisted. Maybe if I get a magic crack off, I might be able to get one to land, but it's gonna be tough. Ooh. So cool, man. That is so awesome. Cracks. Distances are lowered. Try to get it. We got it. No, I really need to take that off. Let's take that off. Merp. What up, Merp? See you. corpse down there, dude. No way. Right or left? Uh-oh. I'm going this way. No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I think it's running back out. I don't think they ran back out. Yeah, I might be a little lost here. I'm like stuck in between the tunnels here at the mountain. I'm sure where to go. Left wall, okay. See, there's a camp in there. What direction? I mean, just put invisibility on. I'm not taking no chances. Cat aggro or something. Another brute. I think I'm just gonna run right back out here. So where I'm at. Toward this if I come back at the building and where they might be. Yep, that's Craff. Cool. We found him. Awesome. We're appearing. Found the party. At this point. Sweet. Back in the party chat now. Pretty good. Get some progress before logging off. That's all I've been doing all streams, been dying. Good. Cracked. I know they're going to be hard to land anything. Like I said earlier, you know, if I can't be much of a help to the group, I still want to be some form of help, so. Even if I'm just a mana bot, I'll take the boy out. Now this is still the XP spot for another level or so. Persist on that. You know, we'll just stay in a group for however long we can stay in a group for. Progress. Then we'll do something else. I might jump over to the Beastmaster at that point and do a little bit of leveling on the Beastmaster, and then we'll try to call it. Try to make a good stream, halfway decent. Start again. Just real quick. Deactivate it. Oh, okay. Just support. Be a mana bot. Be a mana battery. See, so like I was talking about earlier in the game, faction, you get faction hits. So my faction for killing a rat man, rat human, got better, and then it also got worse. So really cool. I love that about Monsters and Memories. Your factions. They do some really cool stuff. Some really neat stuff with faction. I haven't experienced it myself, but I heard you can increase your faction enough to walk into Telekir and pretty much just work on your professions. When normally the hero or whatever will try to kill you, but there's a way you can actually work on your faction with them. So in case something happens. Good. Good little trio going here. Druid Enchanter. It's pulled for me. Okay. We'll try again. Okay, he got innervated that time. I got him. Got him that time. Gotta weaken him. Be resistant. I love how I can just pump mana into people. I love it. Like utility at its core, you know. I can crowd control everything. I can lower the resistances. I can slow. I can haste. I can buff. I can control the situation. I love the class. I can give mana to someone if they need it. There's just a ton of utility there with the class. The only thing about the shaman, I miss the run speed, you know. I miss speed of the wild. Back in a few. Okay. I think that's going to be We'll get on the Beastmaster. And, do that. Let me gate myself back. Boom. Go back to where we started at, right by the body. I want to camp. Do it from here, but I just do that. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a little break. We've been going for a while now. We've been going at it. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Let's have two folks watching in the background. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Did he die? Nah. Not dead. So we're getting back on the Beastmaster. This is that little camp I was talking about, kind of out of the way. It's just like three here. Here, looks like someone's taking it. Yeah, I can just go out and look for random mobs to kill. Kill like the scouts, stuff like that. Snakes. We're gonna dive a bit deeper here. There's a dude scared. That'd be good to kill. It's way too high level for me. Snake. They're kind of stacked up on each other. You can only have two out. Might be able to get into a group. And it will benefit me better in terms of like XP, but it won't benefit me in trade skills. And I kind of wanted to do some trade skills on this character at some point. looking for some hides, you know. Rattlesnake hides or something that I can use to do that. I mean, crocs do drop pristine hides as well, so I guess I could get into a croc group. Good XP. There's one. Another one. I really wanted to do that Shuriken. Maybe next time, maybe like off peak or something if I'm up at like 2 or 3 a.m. on night shift. The graveyard shift, as they would say. Let's do it. The other camps are just too big. End up running probably, or be close to the zone line. It's not that good on my Beastmaster. It will take a full camp of like 5 of them or something. I know I could put 2 of my companions on one, but how long would they survive for? I could tank one. That could tank one. But the other 2 are just kind of running around. Usually I aggro another one or even 2 for the process. Together like that. Here now. Skeleton, we can also kill the undead as well. Weapon. I don't think you want any of this guy. that wants to deal with him. I'll tank it. Place for this meat here. Destroy that eye. Because whatever. That's better than what I'm wearing, guarantee it. And we can just carry what we can carry. At the moment my inventory is pretty full, so I do need to make a run back to town. I'm just sort of making up for taking a long time to edit the video that I made for volume 2. It's a mess. Thinking through it gradually for work every day that I have to be at work, so. Still do a volume 3. Get pretty low on speed. Fill up a bit. It's tanking duties. I could cook the eggs, you know. Could do it. Try it out and see if it works. Someone put a clever one day into the fire with their meat they're cooking, and they were able to manufacture it. We can always figure something out. Experiment enough. I don't even think I got, to be honest. Might have on some alt. Skeleton and snake. Real, there are 2 of them walking around. This. You know what? Back teeth, whatever. Keep our cloth in case somebody needs it. if I want to start tailoring on Kazrax Enchanter or something. Do that. Another Carapace, no. Be that time. I got one on Kaz still. Yeah, I got those boots. That would be nice to replace the tattered hide ones that I just picked up long ago. On this dark blue. Be good to go. At our health, with pet's health. For the moment. Bit. Why I always super click my abilities like really fast before they're ready to use again, so that's why sometimes see this ability isn't ready right now. I'll be like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want that GCD. I'm like, it's all good though. Takes getting used to and adjusting to play at the rate of the global cooldown, you know. Kill each time. Two yellows in. Doing good so far. I have to really watch the here ambushers. I'm not gonna make that same mistake while I'm on stream. I did off of recording where I ran through and they saw me. Killed me before I could get to the zone line. Fortunately. Killed my pet pretty fast. I didn't have the companions out. I kind of panicked when I ran and ended up dying, but it's all good. That is severely lacking behind. Another camp over here, a bunch of Ashira. Some of them are just kind of wandering around. I'll be able to kill some of them if there's no one over here. See one over on the hill there by the dunes. Dune. For the cactuses. I think. Let's get something else up. Yeah, there's folks over here. Continue on my snake hunting journey, I guess. Castle.
become the most talked about iconic thing in the game so far. Talks about the castle. And there's that one and the one in Bel's Intar. Too scary all the way. Try to run to it. Kill this one on the way. Scarab carapace. Nice. Look. That's for the pet. I got pet food in here. Celery, really. You. I want meat. So many legs. Red rocket. Kill another one. I think I'm gonna end up maybe killing that rattlesnake and running back to Night Harbor because I'm getting pretty tired, so I'm just gonna relax and unwind for the rest of the night. Leg, yeah. Kill this. Here. Zone over, it looks like. Just a minute, maybe there are issues in Night Harbor. Sometimes people sell carapaces to this shady merchant out here. I'm gonna check the inventory. Before it starts with higher level than the pups. To get decent XP.
Low quality pelt to boot. So we want to keep our rawhide scraps. But I'm going to destroy the cabbage because I could just get from the grocer in town. I don't want to sell to the shifty gnome. I just want to see what's in his inventory here. Good. Scout, still dark blue. To the gates of Night Harbor. Serenity of the city. Peace and calm. Back to safety. Here and peek through these vendors' inventories, sell my stuff. So let's see what spices. Get some kind of special food or something. I don't know. Right, let's see. But for now, I think I'm gonna just camp out right here by the Salt Breeze Park. Appreciate everybody watching, checking out the stream. Cosgrave Quest, Eucator, thanks for the help. Guildies especially, Natureboy, Craff, the whole gang. So it was awesome to meet up with everybody and get to do things in the game and play together. Until we do it again next time, until the next stream, thanks for watching.